Welcome to T-Boys TV. We're back again with another T-Boy Discusses. Obviously, it's been a bit of a while because nothing's been flying in really, except the two free signings at the start of the summer transfer window. But Luton, we're on smoke now. I'm not even going to lie. Obviously, Mark McGuinness has signed for Luton Town, meaning he is the most expensive signing ever for Luton Town. Luton have said it's an undisclosed fee, but we all know with the rumours, it's set to be 10 million or 8 million with the add-ons, and especially with what it says on the Luton website, which I'm going to read out now, it's a bit obvious that it is the most expensive ever signing because it says here, commanding centre half Mark McGuinness has become the Hatters' latest summer recruit, joining for a significant. There you go. That tells you need to know. Undisclosed fee from Cardiff City, subject to international clearance. Boosting the town's options in defensive areas, the 23-year-old arrives at Kenilworth Road following 3 seasons in South Wales, where he became the fans' favourite for his towering presence in the Bluebirds' back line. Town boss Rob Edwards says the 6'4". That is what we love to hear for a defender. Republic of Ireland under-21 international has been a long-term target and is excited at the prospect of being the added competition in places for defence. He's a big player for us and a signing which shows our intent, Edwards said. He might only be 23, but he's a leader. We see him as a big influence in the dressing room and on the pitch. He's had a great upbringing, played lots of games and is a threat in both boxes. He wants to defend, but he can play too. Last year, it showed that we needed bodies in defence, but now with Amari Bell back and Reece Burke and Matt Anderson resuming training, we're starting to look really strong in that area. Mark believes we're the right club for the next step in his career. He wants to play in the Premier League and he sees us as the opportunity to do that. So this further highlights how strong of an acquisition he is for the football club. And then speaking to LTFC Plus after his first session on the Brage grass with Tom Lockyer this afternoon, Mark said, I'm excited to be here. It's been nice to see the boys today and get a real feel of the camp. It was great to be involved and straight in with the main man and skipper, who better to go out and get introduced to then Tom. Lovely picture, man. It's great to see Lockyer back, man. Like, don't get me wrong, if he does actually come back, like proper, I will be nervous like everyone else, but it's great to see him, doing what he loves. The Slough-born defender believes Kenilworth Road is the ideal place to progress his career after 3 years in the Championship at Cardiff. Cardiff was a great platform for me to go and develop and to get to that next stage and that next level. And for me, Luton Town was the perfect next stage. I think it's the whole culture, it's the whole of Luton Town. It really suits me as a player and as a person. I'm excited to be here already. It's one day in, but I can sense the vibe and the positivity from all the way from the top to the bottom, from the players and coaching staff to catering and everyone. Everyone seems to be on the same wavelength and everyone wants to be successful together. And then welcome to Luton Town, picture of him at the Brage. But yeah, obviously, like I say, he's our most expensive. Like I say, it hasn't officially come out, but we all know it is, especially with them putting significant undisclosed fee. And yeah, I'm really liking the signing. Ended his time at Cardiff, well. Obviously, he did score in their progression, in the Carabao Cup against Bristol Rovers. Good header, and that's another thing he brings to his game. Another dimension of scoring goals. You could probably say it's the Osho replacement, in that sense. But yeah, it's good that we've got someone in. My priority was, since Baptiste and Walters come in, was still 2 midfielders and obviously a defender. And obviously we've got a defender in. Looks like we're going to get 2 midfielders in as well. So it's looking really good. I can't complain. We've used that 10 million basically. So I'm happy, man, that we got from obviously Giles and Barkley was 9, but obviously we do definitely have an extra million. You get money for getting relegated as well and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I'm very happy with this signing. It's a statement in my opinion, especially that price that we've paid. Some people are a bit iffy about it, but at the end of the day, what you got to look at is he was a vital player. Like I mentioned, he was a key asset, become a fan favourite at Cardiff. And also, he still had a couple of years left on his contract, I believe. I believe their manager come out and said he's still got 3 years, until the evaluation is met, which was apparently 10 million, you know, he weren't going to leave. So you've also got to look at that, to be quite honest with you. If he had 1 year left on his contract, then it would make sense to obviously not be that much. But, you know, looking at that, it sort of does make sense. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the signing. Are you happy? Are you happy that we've used that much money? I'm sure a lot of people will be happy because that's the first one we've actually paid for. So yeah, no, it's good. And like I said, you know, I know we're not going to splash cash because it's not what we do. But I just wanted to see that, you know, 9 million used that we got for Barkley and Giles, and it has. You know, we've added an extra mil to that by the looks of it. It might even be a thing with, you know, 8 million, like I said earlier, with add-ons or something like that. Obviously, my dad said, didn't he, on the Hat Show, you know, that he reckons it's probably about 8 million with add-ons, and there was rumours saying it could be. So we will see what goes on. But like I say, do let me know your thoughts on the signing. And then another thing I did want to talk about is we are apparently in talks to get a CDM. Thank goodness for this, because as much as I love Nakamba, he's the only CDM at the club, and he still don't know when he's going to be back, really. But yeah, it looks like a midfielder arrives in England to, you know, move to Luton, and that is a Mainz midfielder, Tom Crass. Hopefully, I said that right, his surname. But yeah, man, this is, for me, this is a statement signing, because I remember this guy a few years ago, right? Teams were looking at him, like teams in the Premier League and that. But he's fell out, you know, at Mainz in the pecking order by the sounds of it. But yeah, apparently this report as well is according to a German outlet who say that the 23-year-old has travelled to England to hold talks over a potential move to the Hatters. He only joined Mainz last summer when he signed for the club from fellow Bundesliga side RB Leipzig. He was born in Leipzig. That followed loan spells with two other German sides in the form of Nürnberg and Schalke. The midfielder has also been capped at multiple youth levels by Germany. So I'm saying it's not quite the main team, you know, the international team for Germany, but still, you know we're very good at developing players. You know, 23, you know, so he could be another one of them that proper gels in. And I looked at his tackling rate, you know, and it is incredible. You know, it is really, really good. So, you know, we need someone like that, fighter, you know, a fighter like that in the midfield. And yeah, man, obviously we've got Liam Walsh in today. Did put a short out of that earlier. Me talked about it a couple of weeks ago, so do check that out if you haven't already. You know, I'm literally the same thoughts. That's why I haven't, you know, done a video on it separately. But yeah, this could be a really, really statement signing if we get this guy through the door, which is looking very positive. You know, he's looking very good. Like I say, his tackling rate is incredible. And like I say, that could be a statement signing. And again, that shows how far we've come, you know, because it's not easy for him. You know, you've got to think he's German, you know what I mean? Like he's lived there his whole life. Do you know what I mean? To make a move to a different country is not always easy, you know, but he's also thinking for the best of his career. You know, Mainz, obviously, he's been thrown out of the team essentially, not going to be part of the future plans. And, you know, like I say, missed their training session today to fly over. So, yeah, man, it's looking good. You know, I can't complain. You know, I said after Baptiste and Walters, I wanted one defender, two midfielders, and I'll be happy. And that looks like it's happening. So, no complaints from me. Yes, we've lost, you know, Townsend, which is a bit of a blow. Again, he won't going to play as much, but just for that experience. But at the same time, means Joe Taylor, you know, can get more of an opportunity, which will be good to see. And yeah, I'm just looking forward now to the season. If I'm being honest, I'm a lot more confident. Obviously, we do have Preston on Saturday, and it is actually on general sale. So, you know, it's quite interesting. I don't think I'll be going to it. If I'm going to be honest. I think my next away day will probably be Plymouth on a Friday night, hopefully. But yeah, man, I'll definitely obviously watch it and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously they've got Heckenbottom in today. They've actually got a manager going into this game. But you know, I'm still fairly confident. But obviously, me and my dad will get more into that on Friday. And obviously, I'll have the championship show with Lewis on Thursday as well to preview all the games in the championship. So yeah, man, that is the end of the T-Boy discusses. So do let me know. Would you be very happy if Tom Crass, like again, like I say, when we hopefully sign him, I'll have a better pronunciations of his surname. But yeah, his first name's easy, Tom. You know what I mean? You can't get that wrong. So might just have to call him Tom for foreseeable future. But yeah, let me know if he comes in. Will you be very happy? Are you happy overall? If that ended, the transfer window like that, I'd be happy with that. Like I say, we don't really need to go out and get any attackers unless a big name went, like an Elijah or a Morris, but that's not going to happen now. I'll be very, very surprised about that. But yeah, let me know everything that I've discussed today. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, man, big up to everyone that's tuned in. We are 11 subscribers. As we speak right now, we are 11 subscribers away from 2,000 subs. We've been trying to get there for so long, guys. But yeah, the support on the channel recently has been really, really good, man. It's been great. But yeah, follow me across all the other socials as well. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Want to get that pop in. A few people have joined it. We'll talk about football, boxing, and stuff on the channel that's coming up and being released and stuff like that. So do join that as well. Like I say, follow me across all my socials. All of them are in the description. And yeah, man, until next time, hopefully announcing the signing of Tom. I'll see you lot in a bit. Take care and peace.